Okay, so we're gonna do push-up position, out, in. Try to get as far out as you can, and the slower and more controlled, the better. So just jumping out, in, out, in, out, in. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in. All right, relax for a sec. Okay, so now you're gonna put your feet out. You want them off the ground, and then you're putting your arms up, and you're just doing like little pulses for 20 seconds. Try to really squeeze. If you want to make it harder, kind of go out a little bit more. You could go in when you're doing these, just a slight little bit. Really try to squeeze your core. You're gonna do in, out. Five more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, just doing our thrust up our hips. So your feet are flat on the ground. You're gonna go straight down with your body and try to just push up. This is something that like I'll do in between a lot of stuff because it's relatively easy, at least for me. So if you have an exercise that you do that really works well and it gives you a second to like still do something but have a chance to take a breath, then try to do that in between stuff so that you're still doing something. To make this a little bit harder, you're going to take your opposite foot, put it up on your knee. You want to make sure it's turned out. So straight up is not what we want. We want it out like this. And then you're just going to push straight up, so just like you're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I'm going to switch. Really squeeze your abs or your stomach as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Now we're going to do a little bit harder. You're going to go up into push-up position on your elbows, and then you're going to do hips side to side. Do this slow and controlled. This is one that like try to breathe as hard as you can to like second and then out. So go down as far as you can without touching the floor though. We'll do 5 or 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Take a water break. I do lots of breaks in between everything that I do. It seems to help me. Take a break. We're all at different levels. So now we're just going to lay on our back, and all you're doing is touching side to side. I like this one a lot because it's relatively easy too. So just side to side. If you can go all the way down to your toes, that's even harder, so that's good. Just try and go side to side, keeping your shoulders off the ground, your neck off the ground, and then just reaching side to side. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Take a water break really quick. Water. Like I said, I take a ton of breaks, so like as many breaks or things that you need to do in between, do it. Because you still want to be able to do something. If you do it too hard and you don't take that break in between, then you might not do like the next set of something. So take your time, take breaks. Kasani water. Okay, so we'll do just our normal bicycle crunches. So this is pretty easy too, but like if you do a lot of them, it kills me. So I don't know about you guys. So all you're doing as your sit up, when you're coming up from your sit up, you bring your elbow in, down, and crisscross. If you don't want to do the full sit up or you have any back issues, you can just do sitting up like this. You can do it down low, like putting your legs straight out and then bringing them in. That seems to be a little bit easier for some of my clients. Like I said, if you give me like specifics of what you want to work on or any health stuff you have, so you have to work around like your hips or your back and stuff, I will do my very best to make sure you have a video that you can do with all of that and still get some progress. Alright, so let's do our bicycles. I'm not going to do full sets of everything just so that way I can put more in the video. So just remember, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more step. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll be slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as that comes in, you want to pull, switch. So straight legs to bend, elbow, opposite side. Slow. This hurts, but it's not worth it. Alright. Okay, let's do like 2 more, but we'll do some standings. So this one I started yesterday. Yeah. Holy mother, I feel it. So, you know when you're out in second or any of those positions and you're just reaching down side to side? So this is just the basic side crunch that you are going to feel and really define right here with our love handles. So just doing this by itself, that is a perfect start. You'd be surprised once you wake up the next morning how much it actually hurts. So to add something to make this a little bit harder, you're going to go to your opposite side, lift up your opposite leg and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, just lifting up. You can do this as slow as you want. Do sets of 5 or 2. So as this arm goes down, this arm and this leg stay straight. This one comes up, bent, down. So same arm as leg, bent and straight, down. So to the opposite side. So straight, straight, bent, back. You're reaching over your hip, trying to keep your body in a straight line, and then just bending over. But try not to wobble too much. Again, just doing this is a good starting for like a couple of days, you know, when you feel more comfortable. So the next step up from that is bend, up, step back out, up, up. And all you're doing again is just going up, down. So I like to bring my bent knee all the way up to my knee to pop it, but you don't have to do that. You could, again, make it a little bit easier when you're first starting, go just straight to your ankle or just off the ground. That's a good starting point too. But then eventually, if you feel comfortable, getting it all the way up, that kind of makes it a little bit harder, but you get definitely a little bit more of a workout. And then you'll see in some of my videos, on my TikTok, especially today, one of the awesome things I did yesterday, kicked my butt, is as you're going over, so you're gonna go over and then stretch up, over, up, over, up. So all we're doing is that same bent leg and straight. So we're going over, and you just step back up a second like you normally do. You push this arm down as this arm comes up and over, and then I just bring my heel off of the floor, and then go back down to second. And we do our same one, up, down, cross, over. Let's do a little quicker. Up, down, cross over. Up, down, cross over. Let's do 2 more. Up, down, cross over. 1, 2. Now opposite side. So now we're going to bring our left leg up and our left arm up. Up, step out. I have to do it with this. See, even I'm like, wait, what did I just do? So we do up, opposite, over. Okay, it happens. Just the good thing is you're watching my video now. You can laugh and take a water break when I just did all that craziness. Okay, so taking our bent leg, bent arm comes up, and then step down and stretch over. Down, and over. Up, down, over. Up, down, over, up, down, over. So when you're doing this, you're getting both of those sides with your left handle and the abs. So you're also getting a leg and arm workout. Obviously your arms are coming up but your legs are going down in your plie also in a squat. So this is a really good one to get all of those things we need to work on. All right, so then make it a little bit harder. When you're going over to your side and lifting that leg up in passe, and you're stretching all the way down. So again, bent straight. You can do this moving front, back, side to side, all of it. So let's just do front to back on each side, and then that'll be a good enough video for today. So you're just going up, down, and you're just moving forward and back. It's almost like a little skip or a jump, and then go back. Just make sure you really exaggerate your waist when you're doing that stretch over for your abs. You'll feel it. At least I do. Alright, now we do our side. So again, bend, and then you just come down. Bend, down, bend, bend. Really push over. You can really see over, up, over, 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 over. You can also add dumbbells with that, so that you're sitting side to side. You can get a better workout, or putting the ankle weights on that I use a lot. That helps too. All right, this is day 11. I know you guys can do this. I'm working my booty off, and I hope that you are too. And if nothing else, it makes you laugh and gets you off the couch for a sec. All right, good job, guys. Woo!